Welcome, everyone. Today's story isn't just about love or loss, it's about something that still gives me chills. A woman went to a tarot reader just once, and it predicted something she could never have imagined.
I used to laugh at people who believed in destiny. I thought we make our own choices, right? But last year, everything I believed in completely changed.
What happened?
It all started with a simple suggestion from a friend.
What happened? Tell me about that. What made you go to a tarot reader in the first place?
Honestly, curiosity. My relationship with Daniel wasn't perfect. Small arguments, occasional tension, but nothing catastrophic. I thought we were fine.
My friend, the one who's always been a bit mystical, kept saying, "Go, just for fun, you'll see." At first, I rolled my eyes. I laughed, but somehow I agreed.
So it was supposed to be just a fun little adventure?
Exactly. I didn't expect anything serious. The room was small, dimly lit, with the faint scent of incense. The cards were neatly stacked on a velvet cloth. The reader, an older woman with a quiet, almost nervous presence, looked at me in a way that made me feel uneasy.
What did she say when she pulled the cards?
She pulled 3 cards slowly, almost ceremoniously. The Tower, the Moon, the Lovers reversed.
She said, "Something hidden will soon come to light. Someone close to you isn't who they seem."
Wow, that must have sounded cryptic.
It did. I even laughed nervously. I remember saying, "Daniel's probably just bad at doing dishes or something." I wanted to dismiss it, pretend it was meaningless, but something about the way she said it lingered.
Did it bother you afterward?
I tried not to think about it, but on the subway ride home, I kept seeing the images in my mind. A crumbling tower, a mysterious moonlit path, 2 lovers facing away from each other. It felt oddly familiar, like a warning I didn't want to hear.
What did she say when she pulled the cards?
She pulled 3 cards, slowly, almost ceremoniously. The Tower, the Moon, the Lovers reversed.
She said, "Something hidden will soon come to light. Someone close to you isn't who they seem."
Wow, that must have sounded cryptic.
It did. I even laughed nervously. I remember saying, "Daniel's probably just bad at doing dishes or something." I wanted to dismiss it, pretend it was meaningless. But something about the way she said it lingered.
Did it bother you afterward?
I tried not to think about it, but on the subway ride home, I kept seeing the images in my mind. A crumbling tower, a mysterious moonlit path, 2 lovers facing away from each other.
What happened?
Exactly a week later, I decided to leave work early. I wanted to surprise Daniel with lunch. But when I got home, something felt off. The apartment was too quiet, too empty. And then I saw his phone, lying there, screen glowing. Messages from another woman, clear, undeniable.
My heart froze, and in that instant, the tarot cards flashed in my mind. The moon, secrets, the lovers reversed.
That's chilling. What did you do next?
I didn't cry immediately. I just sat there, holding his phone, staring at the images of the cards in my mind. The tower. Everything I thought was solid, everything I trusted, collapsed like it was never real.
I remember thinking, how could I have been so blind?
And Daniel?
And Daniel?
He came home a few minutes later, oblivious. I couldn't even look at him. I just packed a bag, slowly, methodically, as if moving carefully could protect me from the shock. I left that day, not in anger, but in silent determination.
What did it feel like leaving that day?
It felt different. I didn't owe an identity anymore. I was free, with price tag.
What did you do next?
I started therapy. I focused on myself. I rebuilt my life around my own needs, my own intuition. And now, I read tarot myself, not to predict the future, but to listen to my inner voice.
It sounds like it became a tool for self-discovery.
Exactly. Tarot didn't tell me what would happen. It showed me what I already knew but refused to face. And in that, I found strength I didn't realize I had.
That's beautiful. Maybe the real lesson wasn't about him leaving, but about you finding yourself.
Yes, sometimes destiny doesn't warn you to change the future. It warns you so you don't lose yourself when it happens.
Now I understand that listening to yourself, even when it's scary, is the only way to survive and thrive.
Thank you for sharing this with us. And to everyone watching, remember, sometimes the answers are already inside you. You just need the courage to hear them.